Hi friends, today we are making bushmeat pepper soup the Cameroon way. It is so spicy, flavorful and delicious. Without much ado, let's dive right in. Our bushmeat has already been roasted and cleaned and it is still very fresh. So let us start by cutting our bushmeat into our desired slices. And here is our bushmeat nicely sliced. I am reserving this portion for another meal. And the sliced portion is what we are to prepare right away. So see how fresh our bushmeat is. It is actually still very fresh. So at this point, we will just proceed to wash our bushmeat. If it's your first time stopping by here, you are most welcome. Hit the subscribe button below to join this beautiful family. I always like washing meat with vinegar. So I added in about half cup of vinegar and I washed the meat thoroughly and rinsed several times. So after washing, we transfer our meat into a pot, adding enough water and bring to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we season with 2 seasoning cubes and some salt to taste. We cover and cook till our bushmeat is 50% cooked. While that is cooking, let's take a look at the ingredients. So the main ingredient for Cameroon pepper soup is njangsa. In fact, no njangsa, no pepper soup. And of course, it's pepper soup, right? So we need some hot peppers. We equally need some onions and then ginger, garlic, white pepper, calabash nutmeg, or what we locally call bebe. We equally need some cloves and we are using just 5 cloves. We equally have dried Eden fruits, locally called 4 corner spice. And then we have 3 bay leaves. We have 4 negro peppers. We equally have some rondelles or what we call country onion. And then we have some bush pepper. And finally, we have some thyme. So these are the spices required for our bushmeat pepper soup. A perfect combination of these spices is the secret behind Cameroon bushmeat pepper soup. So to begin with, we wash our njangsa thoroughly and give it a good rinse, and then we proceed to transfer into the blender, and then we equally add in all the other spices. So we are blending everything together. So for the bay leaves and thyme, we are not to blend. We'll just throw in the pepper soup like that and then they will release their flavors. And we are adding in just 1 pepper because this pepper is actually very hot. So we add in enough water to cover the spices and then we proceed to blend. So after blending, we set aside our spices and we check on the meat on the fire. So at this point, I tasted and it's about 50% cooked. So at this point, we come in with our spice blend. We equally rinse the blender and add in. No wastage. So as you can see, our bushmeat has a lot of fat. You can see oil floating on top. So no need adding extra oil. So at this point, we just give it a gentle stir and then we cover and cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. The spices have to be cooked so as to release their flavors well. So we equally throw in our bay leaves and thyme and we cover and cook till it's ready. And after 20 minutes, our bushmeat pepper soup is ready. So we just take out the thyme and bay leaves and then we serve and enjoy. The aroma in my kitchen at this point is magical. In fact, the flavors from the ethnic spices is top notch. Look at that. So flavorful and delicious. So our delicious bushmeat pepper soup will be accompanied by some boiled plantains. If you have watched up to this point, I want to take this time to appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. Stay blessed. Bye bye.